I'm Kawaii Edge, and welcome back to Code Vein. Last we left off... Oof. Oof, oof, oof. We struggled. Did we even find another missile? I don't think we did.
Prepare
No,
now,
we didn't.
so you don't regret it later. Looks like they're defending this place.
Anytime. How's this?
Pick up something we can use?
If I recall, what we're looking for is over here. I actually had a moment yesterday where I was talking to a friend, and I realized how weird it is that basically this whole time I was trying to not, you know, not be lewd or anything, and in the beginning I straight up changed Minachan's outfit because it showed off her, you know, we got a lot of underskirt stuff with it, so I was like, nah, that can't be, it cannot be. So I changed her outfit specifically for that reason, and then on a whim I was like, I want to make
Moving out.
the invading executioner as my character, and it's a lot more lewd than the other character, than any other character. But I'm really happy with her.
I really don't want to fall here.
Oh, wow, I could have just... If I was just a little braver. Oh, is this just a... Is this a full missile? Yes, it's a full missile. Cool, cool. Finally, we don't have to go through all that crap. Alright.
The decision is yours.
You say that, but I feel like this is going to be locked.
Not budging, is it?
Decision is yours. It's locked. Oh, that one's probably going to be locked too. Need a device to unlock it. But how do we get back?
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Oh, it's probably a drop?
You have to take whatever you can use.
Oh. I saw that. But yeah, on a whim I created the lewdest character, and it's it's just funny to me that I did
Don't run
that.
too far ahead. Oh, it's open?
Okay, so I opened up that one. My channel was never meant to be kid friendly. It wasn't meant to be super duper lewd either, but I'm not she's the exception. She's already in the game, you know. This isn't something that we haven't already seen. The only difference is that now we see it more often, and I couldn't get the blue skin, so oh, that was cool. We have so many Queen Steel. How many Queen Steel do we got? Last I checked, it was like an absurd amount. I can't use it. That's why I can't view it, I think. Inventory. Oh, this is it. Queen Steel. Yeah, we have fucking 11 Queen Steel. We basically just need to farm haze or whatever, and we can boost up our weapons and armor some more. Just buff the crap out of them. I was doing the counter. Hey. Run away! Jesus Christ! That scared me, oh my god. Okay, so, more stuff, so...
Okay.
So about our executioner lady, our invading executioner, I tried to look up some lore stuff for her, because I kind of wanted to get to know her a bit better, you know? But I have been blessed, because the invading executioner has no lore. She simply exists, which means I can further OCify her by giving her a backstory. So, our invading executioner's real name, because, you know, the invading executioner is like a title, you know, or what they called her when she was a boss. Her real name is Amaya, which, if you look up the meaning of that name, it will come back as being super meaningful for who she is as a character. Hey, I did it! Holy shit! Oh my god. Nice. Good job, Yakima.
You've used a lot of healing.
So yeah, her new name is Amaya, which has a special meaning.
Pick up something we can use?
And basically, my idea is that she...
Bring it any time.
She was an assassin type. And yeah, she ended up losing herself and becoming a lost or whatever. But she was very powerful and very skilled, so she became a really dangerous one.
Sorry. Moving out.
And then also, because just because, you know, it makes sense, and because, you know, might as well. She, before it all, she used to be a pole dancer. We are just loaded with that. All right. So there was a thing down here, wasn't there? Yeah.
Very good eye. We could just
Bertha.
How's this?
Oh. I heard someone talking. I was like, wait, what? So yeah, she
That's a real gem.
she's been through a lot, and then, like, you know, after becoming the invading executioner, she, you know, that's basically a death sentence. And when we defeated her, she died, and then Metachan was like, nah, and basically just, like, you know, grabbed her,
Time to head on up.
you know, spirit or whatever, fixed up her body and just tossed her back into the world.
It's still
And-
far off, but I see movement.
And then, Kerr and I just, like, you know, Thanos is out of there. You know, Thanos snap, psh, gone. So yeah, to them, what would have happened is, you know, we would have defeated her, and then she just, like, you know, transforms into this, which is, like, basically the same, but, you know, with feet. Feet and human skin.
We need to check out the layout of this place.
And then Kurenai disappears. And, yeah, they're left with just her, and they're like, wait, what's going on? And then, they get ready to kill her, because they're like, they realize that she's still alive, and then, you know, it's like this big dramatic moment, you know, oh my god, she's still alive. And then she speaks, and then they're like, oh shit, has she been purified? And then they what they'd think has happened is that Kurenai gave his life so that she could come back from the dead. We are just making so much progress here, and I'm just telling a fucking story. Yeah, just telling a fucking story here. Not canon to this. Complete headcanon for why she exists. And you know that, like, people aren't gonna like that. People, like, you know, in the roleplay community, doing that kind of thing is very frowned upon, but I don't care, I'm having fun. At the end of the day, I have the same feelings on that as I do with drawing, which is, it's all about having fun. If you're not having fun, then maybe you're not doing it right. And that's not to say that you can't have fun That's not to say that you can't have fun if, That's not to say that you can't have fun. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, because I was locked on, but I wasn't actually, like, aimed at him for a lot of that. But that's not to say that you can't have fun if you're not, you know, messing with OCs and stuff like that. And, like, I've made, like, if you look at my DeviantArt account, it's full of just OCs. It's like, fucking Jesus. But, yeah, the whole thing is, like, if somebody else is having fun, right?
If you can't beat him, give him the slip. Huh? No harm in beating him.
If you have to bring them down, then, you know, you're doing it wrong, you know?
Feeling better?
That was shitty of me, Jesus.
How's this?
But yeah, like, just let people have fun, you know? Who cares? Like, if you don't like it, and you're a role player, then just don't role play with it, you know? Just don't subscribe to it. Be like, that's fine, you do you. I'm personally not a fan of it. But, you know, you just... I'll just stay away from you. Like, I don't ever... Like, I never understand. I never understand why people feel the need...
Hey, that's...
Yeah, I don't know what the Mark of Honor is. I assume it's a gift of some sort. I'll never understand the need to bring other people down.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Like, just because you're not a fan of something, you know? It's almost the same mentality, and almost, it's not the same, but it's almost the same mentality of, like, you know, people just not liking gays, you know? Because it's like, oh, you know, it's not what I personally subscribe to, so therefore, it's wrong, you know? It's like, but it doesn't affect you, so why do you care? You know, like, nobody's asking you to, you know, have sex with a guy, just like nobody's asking you to fucking roleplay with these people. So just kindly fuck off, you know? I went on a tangent about roleplay there. I have strong opinions on roleplay. Like,
No harm in being prepared. How's this?
like, when I used to roleplay a lot, one of the things that I used to do was intentionally take a concept that the community of that roleplay community
still got a long way to hike.
didn't like something that was like generally frowned upon and people just thought was like a terrible concept inherently, and just wouldn't like just would like ignore you or like trash you in whispers and whatnot. I'd take that concept and I'd make it good, you know, because like it's not the concept itself that's bad. It's never the concept itself. It's always the execution of the concept that's bad.
Hey, that's...
Like, when I used to roleplay a lot, one of the things that I used to do was intentionally take a concept that the community of that roleplay community didn't like something that was generally frowned upon and people just thought was like a terrible concept inherently, and just wouldn't like Yakumo, you almost fell off the edge, you fucking... You loose cannon. Locked door?
Not budging, is it?
Yeah.
You can return later.
Well, of course we can. It's probably part of the main path, dude. But yeah, I used to take concepts that were, like, inherently bad by the community standards and just show that it can be done well. Like, in Star Wars The Old Republic, I had a character. So one of the things that people in the community really didn't like was the same thing that that started this whole, like, rant, almost. Is this a rant? I don't know. Like, is this considered a rant? It could be. But it's that concept of, like, you can't take a canonical character and make it your OC, right? And that's fair, you know? Don't, like, if you're gonna be role-playing with other people in a world where, like, everybody's role-playing a bunch of characters, it's not really great of you to just not put in the effort to create your own character when everybody else does. However, the concept itself isn't bad, in that you like a character, and just because they're not yours doesn't mean that you can't do something with them. So, like, what you could do is adapt them, like, the idea, and be like, oh, well, this character is, like, a follower of this character. You know, this character used to be, like, it was taught by this character or something, you know? And that's also pretty rough on the community. They don't like that either. But, another thing that I did, well, so I made a character, and if you go on to my DeviantArt account, I believe it's still there. I didn't delete it. Her name is Vindicar, and her whole deal is that, okay, so this is probably the path to the next stage, but I need to get that thing down. Her whole deal is that she was created, like, she's a clone that somebody made who thought that they were cloning Revan. And so the character of Vindicar is informed by that. Oh, nice.
Hold on. I'm on my way. Pick up something we can use?
So basically, the idea is that she thought that she was Revan for a long time. And therefore, she acts a lot like Revan. She dresses like Revan. But she obviously eventually finds out that she's not Revan. And this is just, like, informing the character, right? Like, the entire thing with roleplay is that you take a premise and then you take the premise and then you just inform it in various ways to make it more compelling or unique. So whenever I played Vindicar, people generally didn't like it. Like, and, you know, veteran role players will be like, well, of course they didn't. This is a fucking terrible fucking thing, and nobody likes it. But the people who gave it a chance had nothing but kind things to say. And that's because it's not the concept inherently that's bad. It's that, you know, new players, new people to the to the whole concept, to, you know,
Everything's the same color. I'm afraid I'll get confused.
it's when people are new, they don't quite get what makes things work and what doesn't.
Sorry. Moving out.
So you get these moments where, like, a lot of people do the same concept and they do it badly, and then the community just arbitrarily decides this is it was just terrible from the start. It's a bad thing. Nobody should ever do it. Completely ignoring the entire idea that it could be done well, you know? And that's where I come in, because I'm a firm believer in that. I believe that these concepts can be done well, and given the chance, any concept can be done well, you know? It's just a lot of these communities just don't give it the chance, or, you know, they don't give it a chance, and then they also go out of their way to
Safe for now,
say or do rude things to the people who are doing the concept. So this has been my TED Talk. This is where we're going to end it for today. So thank you guys for watching today's video. Please check out the other videos in the series, or check out what YouTube suggests for you. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know, why not ring that bell for more notifications? And as always, I hope you have a great day. Bye!